The necessary breakthroughs did not occur within the expected or justifiable life cycle of the product. Guy received the text Thursday evening his time, late afternoon her time. He assumed it was meant for the company Slack. She had done this before. The dry nature of the missive, in addition to the formality of the grammar, contrasted with their clipped marital exchanges. Tonight was the Oxfam dinner, which V would have known. He replied with a question mark and drained his second flute. As a veteran of the gala circuit, he knew he had 10 minutes to eat before interruption by glad-handers and chummy acquaintances. The tuna tartare was a sensorial affront, given the slides of West African children warped by malaria and wefted by malnutrition. At least next week's Robin Hood Gala wouldn't stoop to a slideshow. Though the chatter at cocktails was that everyone was skipping Robin Hood. Booking Yo-Yo Ma so soon after the drawing center? Much too much Ma, and certainly not the mood. He took another bite and ignored the scolding voiceover by the model/actor/activist. Yet another ingenue embarrassed by their frictionless ascent. Roark Jefferson, seated to his left, pushed aside an untouched plate and sighed with glottal force. The drawing center served steak, and they're on the ropes. This mess, he mashed the fleshy pink cigarette with a fork, is just guilt made manifest by some aspirant more Sioux than chef. Guy loved Roark. To the manner born and, like a wizened character actor, a man one couldn't imagine ever being under 50. He wore bespoke pinstripe and charvet shirting, which did a reasonable job of directing the eye away from the splotched complexion of an overripe banana, and he adhered to outmoded WASP traditions like only wearing sneakers on the tennis court. His family had accrued their wealth the old-fashioned way, that is, passively, as rentier moguls. Roark expanded his modest inheritance of Harlem brownstones into a quiet fiefdom and, at the age when most handed over the reins, multiplied his fortune by repurposing shipping containers as standalone rooftop apartments. This expansion of the housing inventory earned praise from the mayor and urban studies think tanks. Since Roark could not patent the concept, he stockpiled the global supply of coupling hardware for the containers, which braced the weight transversely. Roark often corrected people on this point. The containers did not sit on top of the building, but athwart it. He had come out of the closet at 70, which he celebrated with the establishment of an invitation-only cigar club in the Flatiron District, like the Yale Club, but more selective. Roark leaned over as the slideshow closed with what sounded like fake satie. The pat outro did not send one reaching for the pocketbook. "My boy," Roark said, "did I see you at the drawing center? A week ago Friday." Guy remembered the invitation. It was either held in the same event space they were sitting in now, a former bank from the Gilded Age, or in the LES, at the other Gilded Age bank-turned-event space.